Hi guys, so now I'm doing the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading for the 14th of November 2017 until the 19th of November 17. Now I'm actually being told that for some of you this reading will actually be valid until the 28th of November 2017. But for the majority it's for the week, but there may be a few of you that it goes until the 28th, so just bear that in mind. Now, as I mentioned in my weekly reading, readings today are very different for some reason. I'm feeling a lot of energy around me, and I really feel like today is very significant, and I'm not sure why, but I feel there's a lot of significance today. And I keep wanting to say the 14th of February. So we all know that's Valentine's Day. So maybe for some of us today is our lucky day. Who knows? Let's hope so. That would be lovely. I would love to hear it if it ends up hear from you. If it does end up being your lucky day today, please let me know. That would be awesome. I'll live vicariously through you. So in setting up the reading, I've had a lot of crystals that wanted to come out and play today. I don't always use crystals. They just sometimes tell me when they want to be around, which is pretty much how it goes. So a lot of rose quartz for our heart chakras being supported in love. We've got citrine at the top for getting crystal clear vision, okay, and abundance. I'm not sure how citrine is crystal clear. I guess because it's a quartz, isn't it? Yes. Then right under it we actually have a smoky quartz as well. We have a lot of green crystals, and that is surrounding our heart centers and our chakras. And we have some grounding stones, and we have the blue angelite and the lapis lazuli. Now it's really interesting because I did the weekly reading and the lapis lazuli was sitting right next to the angelite, but for some reason it's rolled away for this reading. It doesn't want to be near the angelite for this reading. So and as I mentioned, I thought it was quite funny because the two blue stones which are associated with our higher chakras were at the bottom of the bed, and all of the other stones, and the grounding ones, the mica, were above them. So, you know, and they're associated with our lower chakras and grounding. So I thought that was quite funny. And I'm sorry if you've had the weekly reading and now you've just got all that spiel again. But if you haven't watched the weekly reading, then you've been taken through why I have all the crystals out today. Now, something different from the weekly reading, because I went and got a drink and did a couple of things, and now I've come back and I heard that they wanted me to light a candle for this Divine Feminine and Masculine reading, and I've done that. But what is really interesting is the candle is from my brother's recent wedding, and it was a gift on the table by my lovely brother and my new sister. And here it is, and I've lit it, and it wanted to be lit for this reading. So a marriage gift wanted to be present in this Divine Feminine and Masculine reading. So there you go. I'm just going to place it down here on the floor next to the bed, and hopefully we don't all catch fire. So there you go. I feel so much energy around me, and I'm not sure if you guys feel that, but I can really feel it. Today, what I usually do has been thrown to the wind. I have a heap of decks laid out beside me, and I'm just going to choose them as they tell me. This isn't normally how I work, so let's just go with it and we'll see what happens. I don't know what shape this reading is going to take today, but I'm playing it by ear. Now, as I was reshuffling the goddess, I keep saying goddess, sorry, the Gospel of Aradia deck, the Gospel card came out again, and I went to put it back in the deck, and it said, no, I want to be out. Now, in the weekly reading, I talked about how the gospel was seeking the truth, and finding out what is truth, and, you know, setting out pros and cons and that kind of thing to a choice. However, in this reading, it doesn't mean that. This reading is like the gospel. This is what the divine has ordered. This is what he has set out, and this is what will occur. And that card is for the overall reading of the divine masculine and feminine. I'm actually starting to get goosebumps. So the divine wants us to know that what is happening right now between the divine masculine and feminine is in divine perfect order, and it is what he has set out, and there are reasons, and it is his way. So we may have hopes and dreams and wishes, and we want things to come true, but he is working for our highest good, and that's what's going to happen. Okay, so we'll leave that there. Now, I'm shying away from a couple of these cards, so it'll be interesting to see what comes out here. I don't normally shy away from cards, so I'm wondering what's going to come out. Okay, I'm just going to ground. Okay, how am I going to do this reading? Because normally I do it past, present and future. What are you wanting me to do today? Past, present, future. Okay, so we're still going to go with the same layout, but I feel as though we may have a few more cards. Okay, you're not seeing this, but as I'm sitting here, my hand is moving energy up and down. So, okay, like I said, lots of energy today. I'm really feeling it. Okay, we're going to go for this card, the Angels of Atlantis deck. Now, it was really speaking to me. And this enchantment. Okay, so this will be for the male past. The masculine past, sorry. Masculine past. Do you want me to pull them all? I'm getting that he wants, they want me to pull more at once. Okay. Goddess card. Purification for the present. And next to the lapis lazuli, the future is the spirit whisperer for the masculine. Do you want me to go through the meanings or keep pulling the cards? Keep pulling. Okay, we're going to the past for the feminine. The keeper of the scales. Present for the feminine. Okay. Oops. Okay. Future for the feminine. Okay. Right. We're going to go through the meanings. Okay. I'm just going to move it slightly to the side. Okay, so I'll just find the meaning of Michael. Enchantment. This is for the past position of the masculine. Michael. Like I said, lots of energy. I'm really feeling the angels are around us, so I'm not surprised they wanted me to use this deck today. Sorry guys, I'm struggling with finding the things today. I'm feeling so much energy that it's kind of wearing me out, spacing me out. Let's go. Sorry, change hands here. Feel heavy. No, they must be in order. Where is that one? Yeah, sorry guys. So this is the past position for the masculine. Enchantment. Michael asks you to remember the magic of your life by connecting with the path of the enchanted. Is magic missing from your life, or are you aware of lack of imagination in your creative purpose? Allow divine joy of the child within you to reconnect with the free flow fun that was once present in your innocence. This is a doorway to the numinous. Numinous? Not sure what that word is. With this card, the unicorn's magical horn touches your soul with the love of its perspicacity, compelling, eternal, and especially wise about the divine light within you. When it shines, the charisma of your soul magnetizes all people to you. Chant He, H-E-E, through your crown chakra to resonate with the higher frequencies of enchantment. So in his past, he's been reconnecting with all that makes him feel magical, all that connects him to his divine joy. So I think I've mentioned before that he's been on a pilgrimage and he's been searching himself. And this just says the same sort of thing. He's been reconnecting with his magical self, recreating his imagination and joy and childhood. Enchantment. So that's in his past. Okay, also in the past, when he met the divine feminine, the divine masculine felt enchantment. Okay, so he felt magic. That's what I'm getting to. Okay, so yeah, both. It's both. So he's being reignited. So sorry, I'm going with it today. So the magic was ignited in him, and he's been living it, and that was because of the divine feminine. So the divine feminine reignited that enchantment within him. How beautiful. That's just beautiful. So we have a divine goddess card for his present position, and it is purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. I'll just read the meaning. Okay. This message comes as a help and not as an affront or a criticism. Your vessel has become clogged by overuse of harsh chemicals and the offending sources within your psyche. You have been ignoring your body's many signals and screams for relief from the steady ingestion of impurities. Perhaps you've also noticed a slump in your energy level, and your degree of joy has lagged as well. Never mind these past effects, though, as the solution is at hand right now. Now that you've heard this message, do not hesitate for even a moment to make new arrangements. You'll want to keep a sharp focus on the contents of your mind and speech as well, for the words you think and speak are the very diet that supports or thwarts you. Choose purity, and I promise you a changed outlook for the better. Okay, so what I'm getting is that in the past he felt this magic. The masculine felt the magic and enchantment, and it ignited that within him and his childhood joy again. But then it's like a sugar high. So he felt this, and then he came crashing back down to reality and earth. And he's been trying to get that feeling through other sources. So whether that be junk food, alcohol, not taking care of his body, his harsh words, self-inflicted negative criticisms. Okay, so he was up and he's come down, exactly like a sugar high. And that's where he is at the moment. He's in this slump, and the sugar high has hit. Which I shouldn't laugh, sorry. That is not a good thing, and it's not a good place to be. But I guess what I want to say is to the masculine, if this is you, you know, remember where this enchantment came from. You know, yes, the divine feminine sparked that in you, but it's also in you. So you can't lose that, ever. Just remember that. It's all about balance. Okay, so we're moving to the future for the masculine, and it's the spirit whisperer. Divine guidance, higher knowing. Okay, where's the card deck for that? Sorry guys. It's like I've got really huge fingers at the moment and I can't get what I need to get out. Okay, the Spirit Whisperer. As an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that with continual action leads to a success. That's a very good omen. If your question is about a relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of a soul connection, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made even before you were both born here, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to the Spirit Whisperer for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Aww, how nice. So she's guiding you, masculines. The Spirit Whisperer is here to guide you. You know, take that step towards the love that you feel. Don't be afraid of it. She is there guiding you. Okay, oh, beautiful. So we'll go to the feminine now and the past position, and it was the Keeper of the Scales. Fairness and balance. What number is that? 38. My ear is burning. That's good. Okay, the past position, the Keeper of the Scales. The law of harmony is enacted when the Keeper of the Scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outwards to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is the central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded others. Another message is restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The Keeper of the Scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. Yeah, so definitely I feel that's true, is that the feminine has been in this place of trying to find balance in her life. Balance between her heart and her head, her dreams and her hopes and her desires, and the actual reality of things. She's been trying to find balance within herself, finding her center, keeping her calm, and trying to move forward life as consciously and as lovingly as possible. Yeah, I feel like I've said this before, the feminine is a bit ahead of the masculine. I feel as though she has been more conscious, and she ignited this consciousness to begin within the masculine, and she's been treading water, which I think I said in the last reading, Divine Feminine and Masculine, that she's kind of been treading water, waiting for her Masculine to kind of catch up. So yeah, that definitely supports that. Now we have Children as a life purpose card. So this is the present for the feminine, and she may be working around children. She may have children in her life, her actual children. She may be helping children. She may be looking towards a new career that involves children. All of these things could be happening right now in the Divine Feminine's life. I'll read you the meaning anyway. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching and healing children. You have an affinity for young people, which is why you drew this card. Helping children is an important and much needed function since the world's youth needs understanding adults. Oh my God, I just heard the feminine's been nurturing the Divine Masculine's inner child. Okay, I just heard that. So okay, we'll keep going. Kids naturally trust you and look to you for leadership. Consider devoting your time and talents to helping keep their minds and hearts open to love. In this way, you contribute to developing a world of sensitive and caring future leaders. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I feel as though, yeah, I've said all I need to say. That in the present, the feminine is... sorry, I just had someone walk past the window. Is caring for children. She has children in her life. She's been nurturing the masculine's inner child. Okay, that's loudly and clearly what I got. Okay, so now I have the future card for the feminine, and it is soothing. There's no actual meaning book for this one. Emotional exploration. Welcome contentment in your heart and your life. Stabilize your emotions. Play, dance, laugh and sing, and allow peace inside. Heart healing and opening love. So I'm actually filled with a lot of positivity looking at this. I feel as though the Divine Feminine's heart is just ripe and it's opening in the future. I mean, it's already opened, but I feel as though it's opening even more, and I feel as though it's blooming. The feminine has so much self-love now that it's just overflowing, but I actually feel this is going to bring the masculine in. And I feel that the bloom is from the masculine joining her. And that's what's opened it up to the brightest of reds. You know, and she feels like dancing and joyous and on top of the world because it's finally happened. So I'll just recap what we've gone through so far. So the male has been on a sugar high with enchantment from his masculine. He was enchanted by her and led astray in his hopes and dreams. He's come crashing back down to reality, and it's time for him to let go of the negative thoughts. So something happened to bring him back to this reality. I'm not sure if he realized that the good feelings he had were from the feminine. I'm not sure if he realized that. And the feminine has been nurturing his inner child. So I feel as though the feminine has been healing, helping to heal his inner child and inner wounds to bring him up to her level. And while this has been happening, she's been treading water. She's been finding balance within herself and within her life. But now the masculine is being led forward by his spirit. He's being guided and he's actually starting to listen to it, and he's stepping forward on the path to love. He's feeling more open, more centered, more whole, and he feels ready to take the next step. And the feminine is full of love for herself and her masculine. And I feel that I can just see the red like opening and pulsing and getting brighter and stronger and vibrant and deeper. And I know within myself that that is because the masculine finally joins her. So, where are we going to go from this? Because normally I pull a relationship, past, present and future. And do you want me to do that, angels, or do you want me to do something different today? I'm doing something different. Okay, we're just going to go with it. What am I doing? I'm just going to pull a few cards, okay? This is for the relationship. Okay. Vast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Okay. So I'm totally getting that this is a representation that you are both strong and independent. You are both so independent in your own right. You are both so strong. You are both whole people. That's what I'm really trying to say. You are whole on your own, both of you now. And we all know that when you're whole on your own self, that's going to attract in the best kind of love. Because there's no codependence. You are completely yourself and whole. And it just means that the love between you is attachment free. And it's the best kind of love. So I feel as though this card represents both of us, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Whole now, ready now. We're independent in our own right, which means that we are ready to step forward together. I'm just going to put that there. I feel as though it's going into the past, present, future situations, but the cards, I'm going to pull 3 cards, I feel. But they're not actually, they're all about the future and about the now. Okay, so there's no past, present, future. It's just about now and maybe the energy of the future. So we are both independent, strong, ready to step forward. Okay, what other card, please? I'm getting a healing with the Angels card. Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations and relationships. Oh my goodness. Right above the masculine's purification. Yep. So to keep our vibrations high, to keep our relationship high, we need to listen to our bodies, respect our bodies, stand within our boundaries and our self-confidence, okay? Yep, we need to stay away, respect ourselves, and I'm getting respect our boundaries as well. We need to stand in our power. It's not time to give away our power. We are independent in our own right. We are strong enough in our own right to stand on our own. So if this divine union doesn't happen, we are completely okay. We are completely fine. And we are completely strong enough to deal with it. Okay. Let me go in here. The word Lord. Communication, praise, dishonesty. Okay. 43. Now, I don't know about you guys. I know the last reading I said that union was going to happen. It didn't happen for me, and I'm not sure if there were some of you that it didn't happen for or it did happen for. I just wanted to bring that up. Yeah, so there was obviously some healing still to be done. Okay, the word Lord. The word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. Oh my God, I'm grinning. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless this world, it blesses you back. When you say affirmative, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do, as even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills, Give thanks for the services you enjoy and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with your spirit's increasing power. There is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say, "It is so," and it will be. It's a very auspicious sign when the word Lord chooses to be your ally. Yeah. I'm really feeling that. I'm feeling, so there definitely could be communication, definitely within the next week, between the divine masculine and feminine. There are going to be words exchanged, I feel. But what I'm getting more than anything is that the most important thing to do this week is to be strong in yourself, strong in your values, your belief, your love for yourself, and then everything will flow. So I'm getting that that's really important this week, is to be independent in our own right. Do not seek validation from outside. Do not seek love from outside. And if we can really center ourselves in our own loving energy and supportive energy, I know without a doubt, but that by the end of the week, or the 28th for some, the word Lord will definitely appear with valuable communication between the two of you, and it will just be read with love. I want to thank you for listening to my reading. I hope that makes sense to everyone. It's been a bit of a wild ride, this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know your comments and feedback. I want to thank you all for those who subscribed and like my video. That just, opens my heart with love. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. All right. I'll leave you on that note. Remember that everything is in divine order. Everything that is meant to be has been for our highest good. The divine is guiding this. The feminines are waiting for the masculines to catch up, and I feel that he's getting there. With our help, he's definitely getting there. And by the end of the week, let's hope, I really hope and pray for all of you that you get blessed union with your divine. Thank you all. Okay, bye.